Hello guys, welcome back to Piano from the Beginning. It is day 22 of our 30 days of piano practice. Let's practice the use of dominant seventh chords that we talked about in day 21. So we will begin with a very common use which we will take throughout all the 12 keys, which will be a very easy beginning in the application of the dominant seventh chords in all keys. So generally from our previous tutorials we understand that a dominant seventh chord resolves so nicely to a chord based on the perfect fourth above it. For example, if I'm playing a C7, that's a C dominant seventh chord, it is going to resolve nicely to a chord based on the root, which will be a fourth above this C. So this will be F. Okay, and so generally from the 1 to the 4 it is so, wow, you can hear that. So if I play a C7, it will resolve so nice to an F. So if I play a G, will also resolve so nice to a C major chord. Okay, so if I play a G7 to the C chord, it resolves so nice. And therefore in any key, from this practice we are going to learn the use of the dominant seventh as a passing chord into the 4, and then a 5 dominant or the dominant seventh chord resolving back to the chord 1. So we are going to play something like this. So I'm doing this in the left hand. So that's a C7, we talked about this. But I may decide to voice it to make it easy. I can let go of the 5. So I play the root third and the 7th. That's a flat 7 or minor 7th in this example. Then to that F. Then I'll move to the chord 5. And then the G7. Okay, but now to easily apply this, we can also have to learn the various inversions of the dominant seventh chord. So if, for example, here I have a G7 in root position. If I take this G over, now I will have this first inversion of the same chord. So, but we often like playing the dominant seventh in its singular form. So I can let go of the 5 and play these 3 notes, the third, the root, and the 7, or the flat 7, and still the harmonic effect is still preserved, or the harmonic effect that I want to create is still preserved. So you can hear that I can play the G7 in this singular form and resolve it to a C chord. Okay, so that's what we are going to practice generally. So I'll play chord 1. So then I'll play the dominant seventh in the left. So again there is another second voicing. You can play the root, the 5, and this when you have the 3 in the right hand. Okay, so still that makes it easy to the F chord, move to the 5, G7. Okay, so we can use add 9 because already we know them. G7 to, then now we can take that to the next key. Let's move to C. That's a C sharp 7. And then I get to the 5, which will be G sharp. And so I will play a G sharp 7. C sharp 7 to the 4, to the 5, its dominant 7th, and to the 1, to the D. Then I'll play the dominant 7 to the G, which is its 4, then it's 5. So the 5 is A major, and I can play. So I play G, then G7, oh sorry, A, then A7 to D. Okay, so you can practice to voice it in any way you play, provided you keep the notes. That's a D at 9. Then I'll play this one. So I played the 7th here, the minor 7th, and the 5, and the root. Or I can decide to let go of the 5 and play the 3 here, but then take the 5 in my right side. So this way to the G chord, A major. So I can take this flat 7 here, the minor 7th of the D, of the A, sorry, or here, anywhere. So I can take this one, resolve to the A, to the D major, the same to E flat. So this is the note which will make it sound dominant 7th, which is the minor 7th from this E flat, to the A flat as our 4, that's A flat at 9. Then I'll move to the B flat at 9 as our 5, then the A flat key makes it a dominant 7th, resolving to the E flat. So we said D flat makes it dominant 7th. There's a B flat dominant 7th to E. So having the D makes it the dominant 7th, to the A, our 4, B at 9, then play its, the A makes it dominant, to F, resolving to B flat, which is the 4 of the F, then C7 is our 5. I play it as C7 dominant 7, resolving to F. Same thing will be done over and over. So try to take that over to F sharp. That's F sharp dominant 7 to B major. That's C sharp. So you add this B and it is dominant 7th. so it will sound very nice. That's F sharp. Take that to G, G7 to C, D major, our 5, then D7 to G. And as you move, you will realize the order of those chords repeat themselves again and again. G7 resolving to G to C, in whether you are playing in G or whether you are playing in C, it gives a very similar result. So practice that. Let's meet in day 23. See you.